5 at 5. Welcome back for another week. Hello. Hi. Hello, Annette. Oh, that came out high. Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see so many of you joining in so quickly. Hello, how is everybody? Hello, Anthea, nice to see you. Vicky, hi. Have we all had a lovely week? How is it Friday again? It just keeps coming round, doesn't it? Hello, everybody. Hi, Beth. Friday's here. It's live time. It's the weekend. Hello. Oh, lovely to see so many of you joining in. Rush hour traffic. How rude, Mary Ellen. At least it's Friday and I hope you're not working tomorrow. Oh, welcome, Joe. Nice to see you here. Hi. Right, have I got some gorgeous new things to show you tonight? I'm going to give it just a quick moment to let a few more join in and then we're going to get stuck in. You're watching on the sly. Kefalonia. Oh, beautiful. I've never been there, but I'd like to. Yeah, it's been wet here too, Anthea. It's been, but it's sunny now, actually. It's sunny now. Hi from Tenby. Hello. Thank you, Alice. Really pleased with it. I've got a new top on underneath as well, which I'll show you in a bit. It's payday, is it, Deb? Well, have I got some treats for you? Thank you. Yes, the waistcoat was finished yesterday and I've just been picking the tacking stitches out of it today. Because it's bound, I'd very carefully hand tacked down the binding before stitching in the ditch to make sure I caught it all in. But then I'd obviously really stitched directly over the tacking stitches, so picking it out was hard work. Are we ready to get stuck in? I'm excited. Let's begin we'll get going because there's a few bits to go through and I have to fly off this evening because we are starting stage 1 of our journey. We're going up to Preston this evening and then tomorrow I'm going up to Glasgow for Scottish Frocktails. So if you are going to Frocktails, please do drop it in the comments and we can say hi when we're there because I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as I possibly can. So let's get stuck in today. If you're on the email list, you will have seen these beauties already, but I am very, very excited about these gorgeous fabrics. There's something that I've been meaning to add to the range for quite a little while now, but I've been sort of comparing samples from different suppliers and shopping around a little bit to find the right thing, and I'm pleased to say these are exactly what I am after. So this is a range of bamboo jersey and it's 8 plain shades at the moment. There are a few more we could add to that, but we've got to start somewhere. And they're just the most beautiful thing. There was a lot of oohing and ahhing and stroking going on Tuesday when these arrived, and everyone that's come in the shop this week has been made to feel the jersey. I'm like, touch my jersey. So the inspiration behind this was actually started quite a long time ago, over a year ago. I have a really lovely range of cotton jerseys, but I just wanted something that little bit more silky. And I think the obvious choice would have been viscose jersey at the time, but you can thank Mr. Stitches and his underwear for this because if that's too much information, I'm sorry. But he has these lovely, fancy, silky boxer shorts that he buys, and we were like, what is the fabric? And we were like, that is bamboo, and beautiful it is. And going away and reading a little bit more about it, bamboo is just that little bit superior to the viscose because it's got the nice sort of antibacterial kind of properties about it. It's very good at wicking moisture away, so it's really, really lovely. And I wish you could feel these through the screen. They are super, super soft. And for the purposes of science, this week I have whipped up an Agnes top, which I'm wearing now because it's purple, and I'm not letting you all take it away from me before I get a go with it. So exactly, it does make great knickers. So everyone that's been in has said knickers, and I'm like, it'd make a nice dress, you know. But I guess that's the beauty of it, is that it's very versatile. We could be using it for underwear, and we can also be using it for outerwear. So I think it's lovely for layering pieces. And I think at this time of the year, personally, I always enjoy having really nice close fitting like underlayers on, like this, like slim t-shirts that are just going to add that layer of warmth. So I will get started and show you the grey. All of these are on the website now. They are all thread matched and ready to go. You can see that it's got a lovely stretch. It's got 60% stretch. Michelle, I have done that for you. And it is also 4-way stretch. So the 60% is horizontal, side to side. Not too sure about how deep that stretch is. But in terms of if you were wanting to use this for active wear, it would be lovely. Hello, Carol. Lovely to see you. A luxury dressing gown, yes. Okay, so yeah, beautiful. So this is a good old grey shade. I don't think you can go far wrong with this. It would go with everything. Thank you. We'll have a little more about the waistcoat in a bit. It's reversible, which I'm very pleased about. So that's the lovely grey shade. And these are a line that I intend to stock and restock and keep in stock. Get your bingo cards ready, because what am I going to say I think will be lovely in these? Pajamas! Imagine though, just imagine for sleepwear, these would just be beautiful. Even just an oversized tee, just for sleeping in, would be gorgeous, or just soft bottoms. Yes. This is blush. This is a close second favourite of mine. Why do you need help? But thank you. Oh, hi. Yeah, so the blush is just beautiful. And you can see the drape there is just really lovely and fluid. I'm very, very excited about these, if you can't tell already. We've already had a few people pop in and pick some up this week. So I think they're going to be a popular line. So that's the blush colourway. We have got a classic navy. I've gone for tones that I feel are quite wearable for autumn and winter here. So I hope this colour shows nicely on the screen, but a really classic deep navy. There we go. Pop that one over there. Now, who said that they like the scarlet? Because this is the scarlet and it is beautiful. I would call this like a classic sort of lipstick red. Oh, hello. Is it your first live too? Lovely. Yep. Oh, just, it's quite Christmassy. So, I mean, I think when going back to the pyjamas as well, if say you were making something like the Jamie bottoms in a nice print for Christmas, I wish I could reach the Christmas prints from here. You could then put a plain t-shirt top with it like this, which would be beautiful. They remind me a lot of, I hate to bring Mr. Stitches into it again, but he has these lovely t-shirts from Marks and Spencer's for sleepwear, and I steal them all the time, and they are very similar. Good stretch, lovely and soft, lovely and silky. So I might have to make myself some of my own t-shirts. Do I have the Agnes pattern too? Here's one I prepared earlier. I do indeed. It's Julia. Yes, I know it's Julia. So over it, I've just brought out a roll neck extension pack to their t-shirt. Yes, I saw that this morning. I know. They just nail it every time, don't they? But yes, Agnes is in stock. I will show you. This is the first time that I have made Agnes with the ruched front on the bust. I don't know if you can see that there, for the purposes of YouTube. So I'll just move that mic and pop this off. See, this is reversible. I'm completely digressing, but aside from the label, which would stick out, you could wear this the other way around. So, I do like that. It's super cute. I wanted it finished for my trip away this weekend. It would indeed make a wrap dress, Deb. I popped that on today's email. I suggested the cashmere Appleton, but it would make any number of dresses like that. So over it Georgie would be nice. The Wardrobe by Me Wonder would be lovely. Any of your wrap dresses, because it's got that lovely drape that when you're pulling it in, it's gonna sit nicely, and it really does feel lovely next to the skin. It's really good. Okay, this one is Mary Ellen's, and this is the terracotta colourway. Actually, it looks really nice with the purple. They do look nice together. This bolt is folded inside out. The wrong side is facing outwards, which is not helpful. Okay, we have the terracotta there. You can see, just see that drape, beautiful. And obviously we have this one. This is grape. And we've got a good old sensible black, which would go with everything. This is very, very similar to the black jersey that I used to make my Sew Over It Estelle. And I feel like you'd please don't ever apologise for being late to Live at 5. There is no register. I feel like we mention the Estelle a lot on these videos, but it is a good pattern and I know a lot of you like it. But yeah, very, very similar to this. Mine was viscose, I think. It would make a gorgeous Estelle. And I really do like this one. This is the last colourway. This is khaki. Does what it says on the tin. You've had to buy some. Thank you, Maria. I really appreciate you ordering some. That's lovely. I hope that's sort of pulling up okay colour-wise. A beautiful, a very autumnal shade of khaki green. And I feel like there's a lot of fabrics in the shop right now that these would really coordinate with. So maybe over the coming weeks, we'll have to do a little bit of this goes with that. But I quite like that ruching. I've only finished this top this afternoon. So yes, that is bamboo jersey. Let me know what you would make and which your favourite colours are. But yeah, I feel a few more makes in this coming on because this just feels like heaven to wear. And I really wanted it finished so I can wear it on the train tomorrow. Hi, Tamlin. So Liberated Talam jumpsuit. Ooh, yeah, it just feels like wearing a cloud. Grape and blush, Michelle. Very good choices. Yep, perfect for your frayers. We were chatting this afternoon. Last year, I really wanted to make that. I hope I don't say it wrong. Is it the Lore Pierre Lene top? I think Tamlin's made that one. And that's got like a slashed neck where it sort of ruches in, which is really unusual. So that might have to get made up. I think that in a black would just be so classic to wear with lots of things. Yeah, good old Freya. Okay. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And I'm just going to share with you, just as a little interlude, just a small bargain. So in terms of the quilted vest, you're in Glasgow already. Oh my goodness, I'm coming tomorrow. Have an amazing time. I don't know which hotel you're stopping in. I hope you're near me. But I only booked mine last week. Like classically late in Jenny style. Okay, this is the remainder of the stock of all of them, of the quilted double gauze in the sage colourway, which I used. Now, when I came to take mine from the bolt, unfortunately, the centrefold has a fade on it, so this stock is essentially damaged. However, that didn't stop me from cutting my vest out because I was able to cut it out either side of the fold. Not an issue, so it's still entirely usable. I'm just going to show you here. you can just see that that centrefold is ever so slightly faded. Now, this does happen from time to time, in particular with the fabrics that have the natural fibre content and pale colours. You get it a lot with pale denims, that when they're folded on the bolt, the dye just fades even under artificial light. So these are stored up there, which is way away from the windows. So it's frustrating. However, there is 2 meters of this left, and I have put it onto the website at 50% off. So that is an absolute bargain because it's not a cheap fabric to begin with. So if you do want to grab some of this, it's over on the website now. Just search for quilted gauze and it should pop up. And we'll see who manages to get their hands on it. Okay. All right then. Just going to have a little shuffle around. I don't have any glamorous assistants with me tonight. So Mr. Stitches is at home sorting out the children. Well, our son in particular is going to scout camp tonight, so he's getting everything packed up and ready to go there. Okay, baby cards. We all asked for them back, and you asked for particular colours. I've tried to nail the brief, I hope. No, Maria, I didn't actually. I just used regular thread because I had some in my box. But Mariflex would be beautiful on it. These are the 21 wale baby cards. I think these were last year's best seller by far. I sold loads of these. If you remember last year, I made a shirt dress. It was Simplicity 8014, and I made it in the terracotta colourway. Absolutely loved that fabric, and it was a delight to work with. Susie, how dare you be late? It was just wonderful to work with. It washed an absolute dream. It sewed, cut, pressed, lovely. So I couldn't rave enough about these cards, and they really do. They're very colour fast. So I've washed the terracotta dress several times now, and it still looks brand new. So I don't think you can go with a better recommendation than that. And I'm pleased to say that my supplier actually has these in this sort of better range of colours this year. So I've managed to add a few to the range. Starting with Petrol. Oh, and I think this is the one that will disappear like overnight. It would be absolutely ideal for the Nell dress, yes. So what's lovely about this weight is that you can use it for just about anything really. It's not so thick that you're limited. It will still gather nicely, and it will still hold a nice crisp pleat, and you can make pockets out of it, and it's just not going to be too much. It would be lovely for the Nell. It'd also be lovely for the Ramona, the new one of Tilly's which has come out, which I'm desperate to try soon, because wouldn't that be nice in a skirt to go with this top? So yeah, lovely. Nice for shirts, blouses, skirts, dresses, even like lighter trousers, but gorgeous. So this is Petrol. I'll show you that there. Obviously, you've always got to be mindful with the corduroys that they do have nap, so that if you're brushing it in one direction, you're going to see that. So you need to cut everything in the same direction. So you might need just a little bit of extra yardage for that. Check your pattern. So that's Petrol. And then we've got this beautiful fuchsia pink. I don't know if Sarah's on, but Sarah's already snapped some of this up. It's already gone out in the post today. Hello, branded colours. So here's the fuchsia, just looking glorious. So just adding a real pop of colour at a time of year when things can be a bit dull. Just adore that. Then we've got a more classic purple, a proper Jenny Stitches purple. You just cut out a Nell in baby cord. There you go. Lovely for Lyra as well, if we're on the Tilly and the Buttons bandwagon. Know a few people that made a Lyra in these. Normie Emmy 2016. Oh, I'll have to check that out. So, yeah, this purple is purple. Like proper purple. Love it. Just so beautiful. Very rich. We love the jewel tones. And this one took me by surprise. This one is described as marine, and it's kind of a navy blue, but it's definitely got a bit more warmth to it than a regular. Oh yeah, rosa. I've never made a rosa. I'm hoping you can see that colour there. So possibly a little bit more like a French navy, but so not a deep navy like the bamboo jersey that I was showing you. Yeah, more of a French navy, a little bit lighter, a little bit warmer. So very, very pretty colour. I have been in my element with these this week. Just been so excited. And you think after 5 years, it just doesn't wear off. I still get really excited. Oh, you've got the chocolate in your basket. Fabulous. Good for you, because that's what's coming next. A lovely classic chocolate brown. Do you know, I have a lovely lining that would go with this, like a pin spot chocolate brown lining. That'll look really nice. There we go. So brown's had a bit of a resurgence, I feel, in the last year or two. We've seen a lot of the tan about, kind of getting more into those kind of shades. So there was a time where I wouldn't have worn brown, but now actually it's really grown on me. And you know, these will all pair together beautifully, sort of interchangeable with the jerseys as well. So you can really get your tops and your bottoms coordinated. Just lovely. That blue is gorgeous indeed. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, brown really is everywhere. And I'm just eyeballing across the room here the leopard print boucle, and I'm looking at it near this brown. Hold on. This is why I end up with so much clearing up to do. But don't they look great together? They just, yeah, love it. Love my job. So those are the new baby cards. I hope that you like those. There's just loads and loads of things that you can make with them. So the world is your oyster, and we love a good plain, don't we? Yes, brown is definitely one of your colours. Absolutely. Okay, I think I need longer arms for what's next, so bear with me one moment. You have that animal print book, there you go. Yeah, brown and grape. Yeah, yes. Right, okay, so this was a little bit of a customer request, and I've allowed that customer to come in and purchase in advance just in case they got sold out. But one of my wonderful regulars, Carolyn, asked if the ever popular 17mm gingham would be available in some more autumnal shades. So ask and I deliver. So I've got 3 new shades of gingham here, which are frankly just gorgeous. I looked at these and I actually just instantly thought about making something for Mr. Stitches for Christmas, maybe like a nice shirt. So they're very, very versatile. Obviously these are the same fabrics that I put in the Nell kits. So they're ideal for your dresses and your blouses and so on, but they would layer up lovely with tights and boots. So the first colour is the plum. And oh, so nice. Looks nice with this. Everything is just coordinating today and I'm here for it. So we've got this nice sort of mid-sized gingham. It's not too chunky that pattern matching's a nightmare, but it's not too small that it's got school uniform vibes. So I'm a big fan of this size. So that one is plum. Then we've got a nice classic navy, because you just can't go wrong with a bit of navy blue. There we go. You can see the movement on it and the scale of the print there. Do you know, Carol, you're not the first person to say that. So many people come in and particular colours they have complete aversions to because of school uniform. So. And then finally, we've got this lovely forest green, which is it's a really nice shade of green, which sounds like a really silly thing to say, but it's not too zingy, but it's also not too khaki. It's just very nice. Nice isn't a good word, is it? Like, we can do better than nice. It's beautiful. There we go. So that is the green. And as a group, they are just lovely. So just some nice options there, just to... Obviously, the ginghams that are behind me are quite zingy and summery and fresh. You had a brown and yellow uniform. That sounds a lot like my brownie uniform. Do you know, it's quite festive, actually. So I am a fan. I think lovely shirts in these would just be gorgeous. Show you those as a group. Don't they look nice together? Your uniforms were great. See, mine was navy blue. Pretty boring as it goes, but I'm not scarred by it. I really need to get some fabric from over there, and I'm going to go round rather than fully lay myself on the desk with my feet sticking up, because that would not be a good look. One moment. Hoping that means that the jersey is just sliding into shot. Your uniforms were green. Yes. Okay, this is a bit of an odd one, but just something I wanted to add into the range. Whilst I was buying this week, I restocked some of the plain cotton jerseys, and I noticed they had some new shades available, so I've just picked up this lovely cinnamon colour of cotton jersey. So this is probably a really good opportunity for a comparison. So if I grab this roll of bamboo, you can see that we've got the drape on I'm getting a fight with it. The drape on the cotton is lovely, but the drape on the bamboo is, this is not a good comparison, is it? It's like super. Can you see the difference? So see how much that is fluid. That less so. That would be a little bit crisper. Would not quite cling in the same way. I hope that makes sense. But this shade, however, is fabulous. It's a bit ginger spice. Obviously, it's pumpkin spice season, isn't it? I think I might be treating myself to one of those this weekend. I have been abstaining from takeaway coffee when and where I can, for cost-saving purposes, because I realised that it was just spending a ridiculous amount of money on coffee when I do have quite a fancy coffee machine. So I hope that that comparison was useful. Yeah, beautiful drape on it. Just gorgeous. Okay, and finally, the last thing that I've got to show you is something a little bit odd. Well, not odd, but just different. In October half term, guess where we're going? And I've got to make something for my daughter. So while I was buying it, I thought, why not put it in stock for everyone else? So in October half term, we're taking the children down to the Harry Potter Studios experience. Juliet is really into Harry Potter at the moment. Jack's kind of been through it. He's 12 now, so he's a little bit cool for that kind of thing, but still likes it. And Juliet is like nearly 9, and she's fully 100% into Harry, which I'm loving, because I read the books when they came out. I watched the films as they came out. Yeah, so it's nice to see the kids go through that. And she really wants to be a Hufflepuff. So I said I would make her some robes. I may have to make myself some robes so that we can cosplay together, because I don't want her to be sort of dressed up on her own. She might not want to do it if she doesn't have someone to do it with her. So I don't actually know which house I would be in. I think, can you still do the sorting hat online? Can anyone confirm? She went to somebody's birthday party and they had a sorting hat toy which told her she was a Hufflepuff. So she's fully invested in that. So these are just regular old satins, and they're not expensive. but they're perfect for this sort of thing, for your dress up, that kind of thing. And they'd also make really good linings, in all honesty. They wouldn't be an anti-static lining as such, but they have got that nice slippery thing. So say if you were wanting to pop something colourful inside a jacket with that nice sheen, lining bags, that kind of thing. Oh, great, you can do it online. Honestly, I can't wait. So I'm fully invested in the idea of dressing up as well. And I bought the, digressing again, but I bought the Harry Potter knits book recently. So I'll hopefully be able to knit her a scarf, because I knitted Jack a Gryffindor scarf many years ago. But that won't do because she's Hufflepuff, so... Oh, I know everybody that says they've been says it's amazing. I'm sure you'll get to go soon as well, Sarah. You'll get to go one day. But yeah, I can't wait. Really excited for it. So these are just regular old satins, and they're just £5 a metre. So nice bargain. But I just thought, in case you were looking for anything like that, I'd let you know. So I think that's all from me for this week in terms of new items. Bye, Maria. Thank you for watching. There's quite a lot there to get your teeth into, but hopefully some really good plains and really good sort of wardrobe builders, because you know I'm a fan of the wardrobe building experience. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's just drop in on those comments. You used to have to allocate children to houses at school. I will let you know. I'll have a look online later and let you know which house I pop up in. And then we'll see. I hope to see some of you at Frocktails tomorrow. If not, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Oh, sewing on the 5th. Yes, thank you, Sarah. Our next Social Stitches is on the 5th of October. But nobody spoke Tom. Guys, what are you doing? If you come into Social Stitches, please make sure you're booked in. Otherwise, myself and Julie are going to be sat here having a quiet little day to ourselves. Thank you for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you joining in. Appreciate you taking the time to watch, and for all of your lovely orders. I can see the order counter has been ticking round while we've been here. So enjoy. Let me know what you're making with those lovely items that I've just shown you now. But have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everybody. Happy sewing. Bye-bye.